Welcome everybody. My name is Joel Beija and I would like to present this presentation. I already presented before on the 20th of April 2024, but since this subject is very actual nowadays, I would do the new presentation again. So this presentation is about the artificial intelligence, and this is a kind of fictive company. So it means a non-existing company because it's just a fiction. The company is called AI CoGP Ltd. So as I mentioned, this is only a fictive company which is operating in the healthcare industry. And the company was established in January 2024 in Hungary. So the major aim of the company is to help out GPs in the initial phase, which is the first 3 years. So as we know, general practitioners are very good in terms of how they are doing their jobs. I think they are doing great. They are doing a great job. The thing is that the number of GPs is always less and less, so it's hard to replace these GPs. And also there are other aspects why I chose this subject. So after the first 3 years, after the initial phase, the CoGP, which is the name of the robot, and this robot is working in the healthcare industry, they could replace the general practitioners in their practices. The company tested its new AI-based technology 2 years prior, and tests were acknowledged and approved by the relevant agencies. I would emphasize once again, this is about fiction, right? So the subject of the presentation was to find an interesting topic, and basically this is related to the healthcare and the AI, and I try to implement the AI robots in the healthcare industry. It's a brand new approach in this industry, and the expectations are huge. So some general facts about the GP market in Hungary. As we see, we have 4,473 general practitioners and 1,334 general pediatricians in Hungary. This is based on data in 2022. And this is, as you see, 88 fewer than in 2020, which was, by the way, 4 years ago. So it's quite a lot, I would say. And this is 644 fewer than in 2010. So this figure drops continuously, and this might be the process in the future as well. That's why somehow we have to replace these GPs who fall out of the system, because probably they retire. So in 2022, there were 6 GPs and pediatricians per 10,000 population in the country. Here in Hungary, the GP study 6 years at medical universities, plus they have a 3-year period just to practice their profession to become a general practitioner. If no state scholarship is provided to students, the study costs 1 million Hungarian forint per semester, so it totals 12 million Hungarian forint for 6 years. Only the richer people can allow it. What is the danger, basically? Why this AI-based robot comes to question here in this field? There's a danger of misdiagnosis and a kind of danger to give a very accurate diagnosis. So the first one is the failed diagnosis. The patient's condition is missed altogether, meaning they receive no treatment. Second, the late diagnosis, when there is a delay in determining the patient's condition, causing delay to treatment and potentially affecting the prospects of recovery. Number 3 is incorrect diagnosis, where another illness or injury is diagnosed other than the one actually affecting the patient. Again, this causes delay in proper treatment and may result in unnecessary treatments. And the last one is the Telegraph reported in 2019 that up to 2/3 of cancer cases were initially missed or misdiagnosed by GPs prior to the correct diagnosis being delivered. This is from the Mandem 2024 statistics. So as we see the artificial intelligence in healthcare market globally, so you can see the chart and we can see a very big rise in this market. There is a projection for 2029. As we see, the growth will be significant, is 48.1%. So it will total up to 148 billion US dollars, this market. So there is huge, very large improvement in this market. What is the core business idea? How does it work? By seeing these difficulties in general practitioner market, the AI CoGP Ltd determined that they would launch an AI-based physicians into this segment to help out with those difficulties. The core idea is to create robots powered by AI technology to serve patients in GP practices and help out GPs by diagnosis. Why? Scientists proved that the AI might be able to diagnose with a higher accuracy than human beings, and it's able to make suggestions to patients without being pre-programmed, just based on the number of sample sizes. The AI's memory is much larger than human memory and can compare countless images within a very short time, based on which it can refer to potential diagnosis. AI can overview a patient's medical history rapidly and decide what medicine to offer. So medicine packages are pre-programmed and known for the AI. What is the AI CoGP like? It is a robot. It has softwares in it. This robot is empowered by AI technology. It can take questions to patients and based on patients' answers it can act. It is very important to understand that not only can it make decisions based on pre-programmed softwares, but also on action repetition. It has a voice assistance service and it's continuously connected to databases and to the internet. In GP practices, it can take blood pressure and can do the ECG. It can analyze skin problems within seconds based on comparison to stored pictures. It can set up diagnosis based on symptoms. It can overview medical records extremely fast. It can exclude medications not relevant to a certain patient. Where is the AI used today in the healthcare industry? As we see that robots have been used in medicine for more than 30 years. They range from simple laboratory robots to highly complex surgical robots that can either aid a human surgeon or execute operations by themselves. In addition to surgery, they are used in hospitals and labs for repetitive tasks, in rehabilitation, physical therapy, and in support of those with long-term conditions. How can AI help improving efficiency? How can it give new customer value? First, it decreases costs. An AI CoGP gives more accurate results. The number of misdiagnoses will drop. It will replace doctors who fell out of the system. It binds different high-tech technologies. A waiting list will be at a low level. What potential is there in this idea at the market? By taking a look at the projection between 2024 and 2029, there is a huge potential in the idea. The healthcare market is in trouble at the moment in terms of number of doctors, waiting lists, and so on. The significant cost reduction might solve financing issues. A robot with AI technology might cost 50 million half with AI tools. So here you can see a price of industrial robots based on statistics 2024. It's just a general figure about what they cost. And here we can see the salaries of physicians in state-owned hospitals in Hungary. GPs are entrepreneurs, so probably the GPs have different figures, not this. So this doesn't concern the GPs, only the doctors. The figures are showing, the first column shows the relevant years of experience, and the B column shows basically their salaries in Hungarian forints. The company structure, how I imagine this company. So the AI CoGP Ltd is a limited company at the beginning, but it's planning to be transformed to an INC later and become a public company. Before it happens, the company plans to issue IPOs, so venture capital investment is welcome. We anticipate to see the stock grow significantly within a short amount of time because of the market expansion. Currently, the company has 3 owners. These are 3 individuals, and it is operated by their capital. IPO will be offered at $100. What are the potential threats and weaknesses? The healthcare industry is very sensitive because it's about people's lives, so this technology must save lives. It is hard to get permission from the state to these robots. There are administrative obstacles. New competitors enter in this market, so probably there will be strong competition. It's hard to handle patients' and doctors' skepticism related to the new technology. New promotion campaigns have to be launched. So that would be the presentation, and I hope you like this fiction, because this was a fiction, and this would be a potential solution in the future, how to solve the GP issue and the doctor issues in the hospitals. The technology will be at that level that this might be possible in the future. And here, last of all, you see the reference list I took the data from. So thank you very much for your attention. I hope you enjoyed the presentation, and if you have some idea, feel free to drop me an email or send me a message. Thank you. Bye.